Where are you? You better get home right now. Dad? I'm just at Brian's. We're just talking business. Is everything okay? Tell me it isn't true. What are you talking about? Did you quit your job this week? I did. Why on God's green earth would you quit your job, Bobby? I can't believe you'd do this without consulting me first. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it from you. I just got busy is all. I highly doubt that you've been busy being unemployed. I was going to tell you. Oh, really? I very much doubt that. I think you're only saying that because I caught you red-handed. I would never disrespect you like that, Dad. I've been busy. I've been busy planning my next move. How did you even find out? Lewis came in for an oil change today. Lewis? As in my boss, Lewis? Lewis, as in your former boss. He said he was super disappointed in your decision to leave the company. He said he had been training you for a supervisor role and had invested a lot of time into you. He said he could see you going places. Is this because of that stupid girl you're suddenly seeing? Don't bring her into this, please. Why are you so angry? What's the problem here? I'm 22 years old, and Lewis had no right to talk to you about that. Disappointed or not, it's not his business to tell you. Better watch yourself, boy. You may be 22, but you still live under my roof. You still have to pay rent, which I'm now increasing, so you better get out there and find a new job. Where's your brain, Bobby? What? Increasing my rent? Why? To teach you a lesson about financial management. Dad, I know what I'm doing. I don't know why you're so mad. I have money saved up. Oh, really? And you're just leaving me and your sister Julie high and dry? You've had money stashed up and you didn't tell us? I've been saving to go back to finish my degree. I had to quit that place so I could focus properly on my schooling. Not only that, but Lewis wouldn't let me move down to part-time hours. He basically said it was all or nothing. For school? You had the opportunity to get a supervisor role and climb the ladder and possibly make it big where you were, and you're wanting to go to school? You had it made, Bobby. We can't afford to have two people in our household in school. Your sister is working hard at her degree. You're not half as intelligent as her. I have no idea what you're thinking, Bobby. Going to school would be a huge mistake. I told you that it was a waste of time when you enrolled in the first place. You know that Julie is the one with the brains in this family. I'm not sure who you're trying to fool here. I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. You're totally disregarding everything I've done for this family. I started working when I was 14. 14! I supported Julie and paid for her first year of school out of my own pocket after you made me drop out of school. I was almost done my degree, but no, Julie had to come first. I had to give it all up and backburner my dreams for her. She didn't even know what she wanted to do in school. She was taking general studies. I'm pretty sure she still doesn't know what she wants to do. I think I deserve to do what I want. I don't care what you did, frankly. You need to go back to Lewis and tell him you want your job back. I told him you made a mistake and you were just confused. He said he'd give you your position back. I'm not going back there. I have a plan, and I know I can make it happen, even if I'm the only one who believes in me. You made me drop out of school to get a job so I could pay for Julie's schooling. You never helped once. I'm going back to finish my degree and finish what I started. Wow, Bobby. They paid you really good money. I can't understand what you're gonna do with your life. I can't believe what you're doing to me and Julie. How's Julie gonna pay for her schooling now? She could get a job like I did. I worked part-time and paid my own way through school. I'll still be working and finishing up school. How can I trust a person who's deserting their family? I'm not deserting you. If you just listen to my game plan, please just trust me. Trust your son. It's a waste of time. I'm going to start up a marketing agency. Oh yeah? How, Mr. Bright Idea? How are we gonna pay bills if you don't have a job? I'm gonna go and finish my graphic design program that you made me drop out of. I only have a year left. After that, Melanie, Brian, and I are gonna start up that agency. It's something we've always wanted to do, Dad. We have the business plan all written up. Melanie and Brian are so talented. You should see what they create. She's already got her hands in the agency world, so she knows what she's doing. Melanie's friend has this little art cafe across from the university that he's gonna let me work part-time at until I'm finished school and on my feet. I've saved up enough money that I should be okay for the first little bit, too. I don't give a damn about Melanie, and I don't give a damn about this stupid little dream of yours. Please don't say that. So now, you're gonna go back to school to practice more of those stupid drawings that you waste your time on? They're not stupid drawings. I can't believe this, Bobby. You've been working at that company for Lewis for 4 years now. Switching gears when you had all that potential is just flushing down a dream. I'm not afraid of taking this chance. I'm still so young. You're acting like it's the end of the world. I can't believe you're treating me like this. Why can't you support me like Julie? You've always supported her and had her back, even when she didn't know what she was going to take in school. You practically forced her into it. Please, just for once, can you believe in me and my plan? Why is that so hard? I can't believe I'm begging my father to believe in me. I know what I'm doing. Julie is far more talented and intelligent than you. You know that. I support Julie because I know she's gonna be successful. You, on the other hand... Please, Dad. You're a quitter. You quit your job and decided to be unemployed. But I won't be unemployed. I'll be working part-time. Yeah, it's some dumb artsy-fartsy studio. I thought I was gonna raise the rent on you, but I've changed my mind. Thank you. A quitter doesn't belong in my house. You're kicking me out? My house, my rules. If you don't have a job, you can't live with us. You just said you needed help with the bills. You're no help either way. You're kicking me out of the house because I quit my job? This doesn't make any sense at all. Why are you doing this to me? I've done everything you've ever asked me to do. I've been so responsible with my money. So much so that I've managed to save up money to set me up for the next year and a bit of starting up this new business and getting through school. I worked my butt off and sacrificed my dreams to pay for Julie's schooling. Meanwhile, I've watched you buy expensive toys and do whatever else but support your own kids. I gave you a roof over your head. You need to learn your lesson. I've given you everything. You're leaving me homeless. You're such a hypocrite. I'm not gonna argue with you. Where am I going to live? That's up to you. You said you have a plan. I have a plan of my own. Julie can use your home as an office for her school. I can't believe you're doing this to me. Do you even love me? I don't start that. You should understand where I'm coming from. I've never been good enough for you. Come home and pack your stuff. Please don't do this. If you don't come and pack your stuff, I'll throw it out onto the front lawn. Oh, you'll regret this. I'll show you. Hey, babe, are you free to talk?
Hey! Yes, of course. What's going on? Is everything okay?
My dad found out I quit my job. It turned into a huge argument. He's kicking me out of the house.
What? What happened?
He's furious. I guess Lewis, my old boss, told him I quit. He thinks I'm ruining my life by leaving that job. He even said that I'm deserting the family.
Oh gosh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. I can't believe he'd do that to you.
He thinks I should go back to my old job and forget my dreams. He called our idea of starting up our marketing agency stupid.
That's so unfair. You're really passionate about this, and you're so talented. I know we can make it work. What are you gonna do now?
He's telling me to come back home and pack up my stuff. I can't believe he's actually kicking me out. I have some money saved up, but I didn't plan to be homeless.
Well, obviously you can stay with me for a while. My parents love you. We'll figure this out together.
Are you sure? I don't want to be a burden.
Of course. You're not a burden at all, babe. We're a team. You're not alone in this.
Thank you, Mel. I don't know what I'd do without you.
You're strong, Bobby. This is just a minor blip in the grand scheme of things. Your dad will see how wrong he was.
I hope so. It's just so hard to hear him say those things. He called me a quitter and basically a failure and good for nothing. He's basically just used me as his own personal piggy bank.
You're not a failure at all. You're so brave for pursuing your dreams. Don't let anyone, not even your dad, take that away from you.
I'll try. I just wish he believed in me.
I believe in you, Bobby. That's all that matters. We'll show everyone what you're capable of. Do you need a hand packing?
No, I got this. Thanks, though.
You bet. Pack your stuff, come on over, and we'll start planning your next steps.
Thanks, Mel. I'll be there tonight if all works out.
Take your time. I'm here for you. Call me if you need anything. See you soon.
See you. Hey, mister. It's your dad. I tried calling you. Why didn't you pick up? I've been trying to get a hold of you for a while now. Dad? I deleted your number a long time ago. What? You deleted your dear old dad's number? You're certainly not the boy I raised. We haven't talked in years. Why are you calling me all of a sudden? I don't have a lot of time to chat right now. I'm heading into a meeting. I saw your photo in the paper for 30 under 30 biggest young entrepreneurs. Is that true? Yep. Really? Wow. You've gotten pretty famous lately. You must be making a ton of money, eh? Oh, I see what this is about. After years of nothing, you see my face in the paper and immediately see dollar signs. No, how are you? What's new? Everything good? Miss you? I'm sorry. If you really must know, I am doing really well for myself right now. My company just got bought out and I came into a lot of money. We're just getting ready to start up another agency. Wow, that's my boy! I knew that you'd be successful in your new career. I'm so happy and proud of you. Whoa, I don't understand. What did you just say to me? I'm proud of you. I miss you so much. It's been way too long. Why didn't you reach out to me at all? I didn't reach out because I deleted your number. You kicked me out when I quit my job, remember? Have you completely lost your mind or something? Why are you acting like nothing happened between us? I'm a quitter, remember? Oh, don't say that. You're my son. Wow, this conversation is giving me whiplash. You're only saying all this because you know I just came into millions of dollars. Does Julie know you've been trying to get a hold of me? What does she need now? What do you need? Well, that's sort of why I'm reaching out. I don't know what to do. She ended up dropping out of college right before she was to graduate. She's been applying to jobs. When she lands a job, she isn't able to keep it for longer than 4 months at a time. If she doesn't get a job here soon, we risk losing the house. Why don't you come home and help us out a bit? Or you could just send us some cash. That is the funniest thing you've ever said to me. You know, years ago, I would have paid to hear you say that you were proud of me. But funny enough, I'm finally hearing it and I feel nothing at all. You're just full of all of these tremendous lies. You're so selfish and hurtful. I'm not a fool, and I'm not gonna play these games with you. I'm not lying, I'm telling the truth. I really do miss my son. Do you miss me, or do you miss my money? Come on, after all these years, and this is how you treat your father? It's not all about money, you know that. Actually, no, I don't. I don't believe that at all. When I quit my job, you literally lost it on me and criticized me and didn't want to hear me and didn't utter 1 ounce of support. You said I'd fail, and then you threw me out like I was garbage. I did that to help you. We have to let go of the ones we love. Now look at you. You're a successful man. You should actually thank me for doing that to you. You actually owe me your fame. Come back and live with us. We're a family. I know you're only reaching out to me because I have money. So what? You should support your dad and Julie. It's your duty because you're the eldest son. You're the breadwinner. We need you. Eldest son? I'm your only son. Exactly. Which is why you should help us out. You don't want to see your family out on the streets, do you? You only need my money. You left me homeless, remember? The line goes both ways. You didn't reach out to me either until you thought I had made it big and had stacks of cash to give away. You didn't love me. You only loved my money. I'm never gonna help you, and I don't want anything to do with you. You're dead to me. Son, please don't say that. I need you. We're going through such a hard time. I can't take care of all of the bills on my own. I'm begging you, please. I begged you to not be such a terrible father and to support me, but you didn't. I made something of myself. I am so happy with my life. Melanie and I are actually expecting our first baby, and I couldn't imagine ever treating our baby like you treated me. I'm not letting any toxic people in my life again. You're not getting a dime from me. Well, you're making me do this. Do what? I'm gonna get your company shut down. Oh yeah? How? I'm gonna leave reviews and call into the paper and to the news and tell them how shitty you treat your family. Oh, you mean the family that kicked me out and left me without a home? If any of that goes public, it's your reputation that is ruined, not mine. Don't you threaten me! I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you the truth. I never forgot how you treated me after all I did for you. If you decide to do anything stupid, I have people who I pay to take care of people like you. Just keep that in mind. I'm going into my meeting now. I'm blocking you. What does that even mean? Hey, don't ignore me. Oh yeah, run away from me just like you ran away from that job. Bobby! In the aftermath, my father ended up showing up at my work every day for a week and making a huge scene in the front lobby. My lovely receptionist dealt with him with grace, but by the end of the week, I had enough. I knew he wasn't gonna stop. When I came downstairs and locked eyes with him, he instantly started demanding that I give him $5,000 a month, or my other choice was hiring Julie as an employee of my company. By doing this, my father made a huge mistake. Everything he did was caught on camera. So I told him to stay away from me, Melanie, and my place of work, or I'd sue him for harassing me and get him arrested. I had all of the hard evidence. After that, he stopped coming by. Shortly after that, Julie started coming by and was in tears begging for a job. She said Dad was gonna kick her out of the house if she didn't get a job by the end of the month. Honestly, I didn't believe a word she said. I knew that my dad was just bullshitting and using her to manipulate me. Once I called her out on it, she changed her tune and blamed me for making them homeless, and then blamed me for not being able to get a job or finish her degree. Sorry, what? Absolute delusion.
Hey, Carmen, I appreciate you wanting to come by and see us. I know how excited you are, but next time, can you give us a heads up? It's just hard because we're trying to get used to a new normal with baby George being so brand new. I'm just trying to get George down for a nap.
Why? I had the time and just wanted to pop by. You know that I don't like to make plans. I like to live spontaneously. I don't like to be on anyone's schedule. And you're responding to me right now, so you couldn't have been that busy. Why can't you just answer the door? I just wanted to come by and give you a gift for having my baby. So don't come at me with that kind of attitude. I'm going out on a limb here. I'm not surprised that you're trying to push me away from my baby. Are you starting to go a little crazy after having my baby? It's not unheard of. I hear a lot of women begin to experience anxiety and depression and go a little woohoo crazy after the birth. You must be going absolutely mental right now. That's all to say that you shouldn't have complained like that after I was just trying to be nice to you. It's not all about you.
Thank you for wanting to bring me a gift. It's nice that you were thinking of me.
Don't start with that now, after I just called you out. I'm having serious doubts about you as a person now, Bailey. I'm just doing my best here and you're throwing it in my face. Oh, never mind. I'm leaving. The gift is on the porch. E-transfer me some cash for a taxi back home. Now.
Carmen, I'm sorry for not answering the door earlier, but you're no longer welcome around my son and I. Our interaction earlier really made me think about things between us, and I don't want you anywhere near us.
What are you blubbering about now, Bailey? I think maybe you really have lost your mind. Maybe you need to consider seeking some help? I'm surprised you had the capacity to think for so long. Anyway, I never planned on seeing you again, so you don't have to go out of your way to put your foot down and tell me to not come around.
I know you hate me, but what you did today and how you're speaking to me is unforgivable.
What did I do or say?
Don't play dumb, Carmen, please. Do you remember what you said when you came to the hospital and saw George for the first time? You said, he sure got his looks from his mama, and then you proceeded to call me unattractive and plain Jane, and you couldn't imagine being stuck with someone so boring or ugly as me. Not only did you disrespect me, but you disrespected your own grandson. Why would you do that? What kind of monster are you?
Look, I was just saying what was on my mind. It's not far from the truth. Obviously, if one of the two parents is ugly, then there is a high chance that the child itself will take after those genes. It's unfortunate, but it's true. I mean, the only reason I came to see him and accepted him into this family is because half of him comes from my own dear boy. But alas, like mother, like son, the rotten apple didn't fall too far from the tree, I suppose. There's no need to be upset with me for telling the truth, Bailey. I'm just thinking what everyone else is thinking.
You're an absolute monster, Carmen. Today wasn't just about you coming to see us and your grandchild, was it? We know you've blown everything your son and I have given. All of that money from your husband's inheritance. It's no wonder that man left you with nothing and his son with everything. You're just wanting more money. Your son and I decided to help you out and give you some cash because we didn't feel it was right to leave you with nothing. But now we know your husband, God rest his soul, was right all along. You deserved none of it.
Watch your mouth. As a matter of fact, I wasn't there for your money. Why would I ever ask you for help?
Really, Carmen? Do you think we're stupid? You asked us to e-transfer you some money so you could get back home. And if I remember correctly, when you came to see baby George in the hospital, you proceeded to ask your son for money for the month and he gave you whatever cash he had in his wallet at the time.
As if you two don't have the money to spare. I'm living off of whatever the government gives me each month, which is practically nothing.
No one asked you to retire at the age of 55, Carmen. Anyways, the point is that you are no longer welcome to come and see us. Obviously, your husband knew something that we didn't, which is why he never left you any money. Because you're my husband's mother, he agreed to help you out. But we've made excuses for you for too long now. You've been so rude to me about absolutely everything. I refuse to be treated like this anymore. I'm your son's wife. And now I have your only grandchild. I tried my best to deal with your rudeness and all of your disrespect. I assumed maybe after having your grandchild that you'd be nicer to me. I'd hoped you'd change your tune as soon as you looked into the eyes of your grandchild, but oh, how I was so wrong. I can't imagine having anyone in our lives who hates as much as you and can look into the eyes of a precious little boy and just see hatred. You're a miserable woman, and I'm no longer dealing with you as my mother-in-law. And George will never know you as a grandmother.
Oh, Bailey, please, you're so dramatic. I can't believe my son chose to marry you. You're just some ugly woman who got lucky.
Oh, I'm not done with you. What even was that gift? Why would you even do that? Why must you constantly tease me and pick me apart? A gym membership, really?
I was doing you some good. You gained a lot of weight during the pregnancy. That was a very thoughtful gift. I'm just looking out for you.
I don't even know what to say.
Try thank you.
We're cutting you off. You're not going to be receiving another dime from us.
Huh? I'll believe that when I hear it from my own son. You have no say in the matter. The money doesn't even belong to you.
Well, it surely doesn't belong to you. We're done with you, Carmen.
I don't want anything to do with you or your ugly baby anyways. You had one job and it was to give my son a proper child. You couldn't even do that.
Hey, hon, do you have a second? Your mom tried to come by today while I was trying to put George down for a nap.
Okay, what happened?
I'm pretty sure she's trying to weasel her way in to ask for more money. I wouldn't let her into the house. She asked me to e-transfer her some money for the taxi ride back.
What?
Yeah. She even admitted that George is ugly. Just like me. She claimed to be wanting to drop off a gift, but because I didn't let her in, she dropped it off on the porch. When I went to grab it later, I saw that it was actually a gym membership.
Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't believe she said such things. And then to give you a gym membership? Does she not see how absolutely horrendous that is? What the hell is she thinking? Gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
I'm okay, I guess.
How's George?
He just finished having a bottle. He's just sleeping right next to me.
Thank goodness. I'm so sorry for what's happened to you today and how she's treating you.
She's had something against me since we got together. She did mention that I had one job, and that was to give you a proper child.
I never thought the hate she had for you would just trickle down to George. I thought things were actually going to get better.
Nobody thought that your mom was going to be like this. I feel like she's gotten worse. I have to admit, when I saw that gift, I told her that enough was enough. I told her that she wasn't going to have anything to do with me or our son.
You were totally right to create that boundary. I don't want our son growing up around anybody like that.
And then the money? I told her that she wasn't going to receive another dime from us. Maybe I sort of jumped the gun with that?
Heck no. You were right to do that too. Your feelings are totally valid. She should never have said anything like that about you or our son. She's totally in the wrong here. You did what's best for us and our family. We really need to stop giving her money. It wasn't hers to begin with, and now that we have George, that money can go towards his future. Rest now. Take it easy. I'll come right home once I'm done work.
Ben? Ben? Why haven't I heard back from you? I've tried to get a hold of you multiple times now. I need some money this month. Are you ignoring me? Oh, is this about Bailey? Don't believe a word she says. She's trying to pin you against me. You shouldn't have ever married that ugly rat. She couldn't even give you a proper son.
Would you listen to yourself? That is enough out of you. You've given me more than enough reasons to stop giving you any money. Dad was right to cut you out of the will.
What on earth are you talking about? What reasons might those be? Bailey is really turning you into someone you are not. How can you talk to me like that? She's a horrible influence on you. Just send me money for the month before I get really angry and do something that you're going to regret.
I'm cutting you out of my life. I should have done this a long time ago.
Huh? Excuse me? How dare you talk to your mother like that?
I don't even see you as a mother anymore. You sure aren't acting like one. As far as I'm concerned, you died along with Dad. I don't care who you think you are.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you so upset with me? What did I do to you? Hello? Ben? You better reply to me right now. You ugly little rat. Now because of all of your lies, my own son is ignoring me. Me, his own mother. I didn't lie at all. There is no need to be upset with me for telling the truth. Ben wants nothing to do with you. You did that all yourself. I've about had enough of you. You're gonna pay for getting in between me and Ben. I haven't done a single thing to get in the way of you two. It was my idea to send you some money out of everything that Ben received after the passing of his father, not Ben's. Huh? Ben wasn't gonna send you anything. But I said because you're his mother, it would be the right thing to do. Turns out I was so wrong. You're the farthest thing from a mother. Oh, you shut your mouth. Ben has been trying to distance himself from you for quite some time. He doesn't agree with the way you treat me. But because you're his mother, and because his dad got sick, he tried to stick it out. But no more. What are you even talking about? How does any of this have to do with the money I get from him? I need this money, and I won't let you and your ugly little baby get in the way of that. If that's how you truly feel, I guess we're done here. You can tell me all the made-up stories you want. Have my son call me immediately. Do you hear me? He's blocked you, so that's never going to happen. And you're never gonna get another cent from us. Now we see what Ben's poor father had to go through with you. You sent him to his grave, you nasty old woman. How dare you speak to me like that? How dare you suggest that I killed my husband? What a disgusting thing to say. I am Ben's mother. The right thing to do is keep sending me money. There is no way I can afford my current lifestyle. Yeah, and Ben's father saw that you were blowing his fortune. He knew the only way he was going to cut you off was by cutting you out of his will. He had left the family home to you, which should have been enough. But you went and sold it, and then blew all of that money in less than 6 months on what? Clothes, shoes, purses? Living above your means? If we had known sooner that you were so irresponsible with money, we would never have given you any. Moving forward, all of that money that we know you would have asked for is going to baby George. Your only grandson that you don't want anything to do with because he's as ugly as me. We're going to set him up for the future. But how am I going to afford getting my nails done? My hair? My facial treatments? Get a grip, Carmen. Ben and I have been really patient with you. We've tried our best to show you compassion and deal with your behavior towards me and our son, but enough is enough. We really want you to learn from this. There is no more free handouts, Carmen. You have to learn that what you've been doing is wrong.
What? You rotten little scoundrel!
Oh, another thing.
What now?
We know that Ben's father had plans to divorce you before he passed away.
Huh?
Before he could get anything set in stone, he got sick. Before all of this, Ben and I never really thought you'd have the guts to actually kill him.
You've got some nerve. There's no way I'd ever do such a thing. And even so, he's dead now.
I guess we'll never actually know. Goodbye, Carmen.
Now you wait here. Don't you dare block me. Bailey! Bailey, I'm desperate. Can you please just give me something? I'll take anything, please.
In the aftermath, Carmen didn't get any more money from Ben or I. We also haven't spoken to her since our last conversation. Because of that, we're not sure what she's up to. A friend did happen to mention that they think they saw her working as a cashier at Walmart. We have yet to actually see for ourselves. Apparently, she looked not too happy to be there and didn't look friendly at all. I'm not surprised by this by any means. Since we haven't been having to send money to that awful woman, we've been putting away money for George's education, if he so chooses. If he decides he doesn't want to go to school, he can use that for whatever he wants. The point is that it goes to our son, and we're setting him up for the future. It was also the anniversary of Ben's father's passing recently. We had an intimate get-together with friends and family that knew him, excluding Carmen, of course. It turned out to be a lovely day of remembrance. Ben, George, and myself are moving forward and living our best lives. George is just the most precious little addition. Every day is a beautiful adventure. Hey, Polly, can we talk? Why would you say all of those nasty things about me?
Oh, here we go, Amanda. For real? It's 8 a.m. on a Monday. I just woke up, and the first thing I see is this? Can we not right now?
No, I want to talk about what happened on Saturday.
Ugh, you've already ruined my day the moment my phone went off and I saw that it was you. What more do you want from me?
I really tried to let it all go, but what you did over the weekend was completely unacceptable.
So, I'm not happy with you marrying my son? Sue me.
I can't believe you'd say that. Why? What did I ever do to you?
Well, for one, your degree is a fraud. I don't know what you'll ever do with a fine arts degree. How will you ever support my lovely son while you're fiddling away making finger paintings?
Oh yeah, everyone heard that one on Saturday at the engagement party. You know, I can't believe you judge me based on my schooling. There is a lot more to fine arts than you think. And for your information, I am going back to school.
Oh, great. Back to school. Now you'll really be useless.
But then you went and told everyone that I slept my way through my degree and that's the only way I passed? Why would you say that? It's so obviously untrue.
Is it now?
You tell me. You're the one that told everyone. Apparently you know all.
You're so rude, you know that? I can't believe my son wants to marry you.
You think I'm being rude? Look in the mirror.
Just call this wedding off. It's a sham. He can't marry someone like you.
You want me to call off the wedding? Is that why you told everyone how my degree is worthless and I only passed because I slept with my professors? You're trying to push me away from your son? Well, it's not going to happen.
I only ever told the truth. The truth that everyone should know before you marry my son.
Are you insane? All of what you said was just made-up lies.
So, none of them know that.
We know the truth.
You're new here, sweetie. My family is my family, and they've known me forever. They trust me with the truth.
Justin said you never even went to school, but you were telling people that you graduated from the University of Alabama. You're just jealous that I'm actually educated and I have skills and talents.
Justin told you that?
Of course he did. He's my fiancé.
I swear to God, Amanda, if you tell anyone, I'll make it my personal goal to ruin your wedding and make sure you never walk down that aisle to my son.
Justin said he remembers hearing you spilling the beans to his dad about it after a few too many glasses of wine.
Whatever. My son would never do anything to harm me or use that against me.
He also heard you tell your dad about your bad gambling addiction and how much you're in debt.
What?
Your husband had to break it to him silently that he couldn't help us with the wedding. And that's why Justin had to take a bit of equity out on the house. Your husband told Justin to not tell anyone because it could kill the reputation.
Stop it now.
Yeah, apparently you drove your husband $400,000 in debt.
That is quite enough. I didn't see Justin jumping to your defense on Friday.
Let me just make this perfectly clear, Polly. Justin didn't jump to my defense because he didn't want to embarrass you. And more importantly, his father in front of friends and family. And not only that, but he made a promise to his father.
Whatever. No one would ever believe you if you tried to say anything. Who even are you? You're a nobody, a stranger.
And you're pathetic. I know you didn't like me, but I didn't know why. What did I do so wrong? Why do you hate me? Are you just jealous of me?
Don't be so naive. Why would I ever love or trust someone who's pinning my own son against me?
What are you talking about?
You're the reason my son never talks to me anymore and never comes around.
What? Are you serious? I'm constantly reminding Justin to reach out to you and say Happy Mother's Day or just pop by for a visit. I'm the one dragging him over to your place for dinner or for breakfast. The truth is he wants nothing to do with you. Why would he want to have anything to do with someone who spent his inheritance? Why do you so easily blame me for your problems? You need to take some responsibility.
Do you know how good of a mother I am? Of course you don't. Justin was perfectly fine, and he was my special boy until he met you. You're stealing my son away from me.
I haven't stolen anyone away from anyone. You've done that all on your own. If Justin isn't coming around as much, maybe you aren't as good as a mom as you think you are.
Before you came into his life, Justin always wanted to hang out with me or call me or talk to me. Since you came along, you've been stealing every moment I would have had with him. You've absolutely ruined our relationship.
You're a child. I cannot believe you think that of me. Grow up, please.
I am not a child. You're the child who took a silly little degree and wants to go back to school because she's not good at anything and can't figure out what she wants to be when she grows up. Not only that, but you're far too ugly for my son. Marrying you would be a giant mistake and a total downgrade.
What did you just say to me?
Oh, no, you can't read? If my son marries you and you end up having babies, you'll give me ugly and stupid grandkids.
I am absolutely done with you. We're done here.
Good. I can't believe this conversation has lasted as long as it has. I'll never consider you a part of this family. Know that.
Hey, Amanda. Hey, Kelsey, how are you? Is everything okay? Everything is totally good. I just wanted to say that I can't wait for your big day. I'm so excited for you guys. Just wanted to check in to see if you needed anything before the big day. I can't wait to have you as a sister-in-law. How are you? Oh, doing okay, to be honest. I had a not-so-great conversation with your mom after last weekend. I don't really want to talk about it because I don't think it's respectful being as it's your mom and all. I'm sorry. If it's what she was saying about you, I totally get it. Amanda, listen, please don't worry. We know that mom can be very mean and toxic. Nobody believed what she was saying. I'm sorry nobody confronted her. We just knew she wanted attention by talking you down. She just wanted the spotlight. Really? Of course. We all know you're a good person. Like, the best. I'm so beyond thrilled to have you as my sister-in-law, Amanda. Thank you so much. Honestly, it means so much to hear that. I honestly wasn't feeling too hot after talking to your mom. Yeah, you're so welcome. Hey, don't even worry about my mom. She is who she is. I mean, there's a reason why Justin and I moved out of the house so early. Don't let what she said get you down, especially with your wedding coming up, okay? I'll try not to. You're right, I should pay more attention to my wedding. Of course I'm right. I can't wait to see you in your wedding dress. Justin is so lucky. We're both so lucky. I love him so much. Like my heart just wants to burst. I can't wait to spend the rest of our days together. Congratulations! Thank you so much. Hey, also, I hate to bring this up now, but now that I heard from you, there is no chance you agreed to let my mom wear her own wedding dress on your wedding day, right? What? No, did she tell you that I told her to wear her wedding dress? I was over there this week and she said that you guys had talked and she asked you if it would be okay if she wore her wedding dress because it would be a cute nod to tradition, and she said you said sure. I was a bit surprised to hear that, to be honest. Well, she's quite the storyteller. Yeah, she had actually talked to me about getting it redone a bit so it's more modern. Wow. How could she think about wearing her own wedding dress to someone else's wedding? Especially her son's wedding. I know. That's what my initial thought was. I think she's just trying to make it all about her once again. Oh, goodness gracious. I know she hates me, but I'm marrying her son. Does she really care so little of him To ruin the most important day of his life? There's just no way I'll let her get away with that. No way at all. Nobody should wear white to a wedding unless you're the bride. I did try to tell her that, but she told me that it was your idea and that Justin was on board too. I can't even believe this. She totally does want to steal the show. I'm so sorry. I can go over tomorrow and tell her it's a bad idea and say that we can go shopping for a different dress together. No, that's okay. Let her do whatever she wants. She's gonna be the star of the show. What do you mean? I have an idea. Uh-oh. What do you have up your sleeve? You're the only person that can help me deal with your mother. Are you in? Of course. I don't want my mom to ruin your big day, even if she is my mom. Thank you. I owe you. What are you going to do? Come over tonight after dinner and we'll go over it then. There is a lot I have to update you on. I can't wait.
Are you really going through with this?
What do you mean? My wedding is about to start. Why would I stop it?
Because you should, and you're not good enough. I found someone so much better for my son. She's ready to step in.
Ha! She's ready to step in and replace me today? Are you for real?
You should take a hint here, Amanda. You're not welcome here. Nobody wants you here. Nobody likes you. My son's just marrying you out of pity.
Oh, really?
I don't want you to be my daughter-in-law. You're ugly, you're stupid, and you're going nowhere in life. You have nothing to offer my son.
Polly, that's enough. I'm not gonna take any more of this.
I'm just trying to tell you to stop this wedding before it's too late.
Has it occurred to you that I don't care at all what you think? No matter what you say, I'm not gonna let you ruin our wedding. I'm done with you. Now, I'm gonna finish getting ready to walk down that aisle to marry your son, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, till death do us part.
How ironic. I'm also getting ready.
I hope you enjoy the day, Polly.
Oh, don't you worry, I will. Today is my day. Don't you understand? It's always going to be about me, not you, you brat.
Today isn't about you, Polly. And you're not all innocent and pure. It's definitely no white wedding with you. You're delusional.
Whatever. I'm gonna make sure you wish you would have called this wedding off and wish you were never born.
Like it or not, I'm going to be your daughter-in-law.
I'm gonna kick you down and show my son who he's really marrying. He's gonna see the truth today.
Oh, we'll all see the truth today.
Ha! I'm not afraid of you. You're nothing to me. Good luck. How could you do this to me?
What do you mean?
How could you out me like that in front of everybody?
What's wrong? We're only just trying to help you, Polly.
What's wrong? What was with that speech? You told everyone you're donating your wedding gifts to me to take care of my gambling debt? You basically told everybody that I'm a gambler and we're losing the house.
Yeah, aren't you happy? Isn't that so kind?
Kind? Shut up, you brat!
Justin and I are only trying to help you out of the mess you've made.
Help? You humiliated me! You've ruined my reputation! Don't patronize me! I hate you! You're the scum of the earth! It was supposed to be about me! Everyone was supposed to see me!
Oh, but Polly, everyone did see you. You ruined your own reputation. I just made sure everyone knew the truth.
You're just trying to make me look bad. You didn't see all of the glares I got. Nobody would speak to me after. I'm a laughing stock. My own daughter didn't say one word to me tonight.
This is about protecting the family. Your gambling has hurt too many people. It's time for you to face the consequences.
Oh, and you're the saint in all of this, are you?
No, I'm not perfect, but I love Justin, and I care about this family. I couldn't stand by and watch you tear it apart anymore. Oh, and I should say, you're not actually getting any of the gifts. They're all going to Justin's father to help him pay for the debt.
Huh? I suppose Kelsey helped you in all of this. She's a disgrace for a daughter. I trusted her and she totally backstabbed me. You turned my son and my daughter against me. You turned my whole family against me, you wretched! How could you do this to me?
You haven't given anybody a reason to trust you. All you do is lie. Your whole life has been a lie. And now your family is paying the price.
I can't believe this. I almost had you. I almost had you out of my life for good. You ruined everything. You've ruined my life. You have to pay.
Pay for what exactly? For not letting you stop me from marrying your wonderful son? Seems like you should be the one paying up.
Listen, if you take it all back now, I'll forgive you and never bother you again, and won't try to make your life a living hell.
You're being completely ridiculous and utterly insane. We are already married. The speech was made. You dug your own grave. Now you have to lie in it. We didn't need your blessing. You should be on your knees begging me for forgiveness for trying to ruin our special day.
I'll tell everyone that you're cheating on Justin.
Don't be so silly. No one will believe you. Everyone thinks you're mean and toxic. You completely ruined life for your son, who now has to try to fix your mess by helping his father out of debt.
I despise you. I'll get you for this.
I'm not scared of you, Polly. If you do anything more to hurt me, your son, or your daughter, I'll make you regret it. And I'm a woman of my word. Do you understand?
Whatever.
Now, let me enjoy the rest of my wedding day in peace. In the aftermath, Justin and I stopped communicating with his mother, Polly. It was an easy decision after Polly's toxic behavior and attempts to try to sabotage our wedding. However, we maintained a good relationship with his father, who understood and supported our decision to cut her off. Kelsey also decided to distance herself from her mother after learning about her gambling addiction and the fact that Polly spent her inheritance as well as the money they had put aside for her future wedding. It didn't take long after the wedding for their dad to file for divorce from Polly. Her financial mismanagement had just taken too much of a toll on their relationship. On top of that, they were forced to sell the family home in order to help pay off the debt. Justin and I continued to help pay off the rest of the debt and help him buy an apartment closer to us, which is nice. The craziest part of all was how Polly's gambling addiction started to unravel rather quickly after my speech at the wedding. She was caught embezzling funds from a charity that she volunteered at. She faced legal consequences and lost whatever little reputation she had left. Life is better without Polly.
Hi, Mom.
Jeff, what a surprise. I hope you aren't in any kind of trouble with the police.
What? No. How could you even think of such a thing?
Well, that's what young boys do when they move out of their parents' house. I just read of such an incident this morning.
I have never been in any kind of problem with the police, and I'm not a young boy anymore.
Whatever. Not like I care anyway. So, what is it? Why do you need mommy all of a sudden?
Ugh, I hate it when you talk to me like I'm still a child. I'm 28, for goodness sake.
Huh, age is just a number, Jeff. I agree you're 28, but tell me what you've achieved. Take a cue from your older brother, Max. He's happily married with 3 kids.
Mom, your nagging isn't necessary right now. I texted you because I needed your help.
Ha ha ha, I knew it. Tell me, what did you do wrong? You're in debt, right? Something tells me you've done something stupid, and now you need me to clean up your mess.
I didn't do anything wrong. I lost my job and I need a place to stay for the time being. It's just till I can get a new job. I promise not to burden you with feeding or anything like that. I just need a roof over my head.
Really? What happened to the condo you live in? I mean, the one you bragged about last Christmas.
Well, isn't it obvious? I can't afford to stay there anymore.
All right, that's not my problem. You shouldn't have lost your job.
It's not my fault. The company I worked with was acquired by another company and many workers were laid off as a result.
That's sad. Either way, you shouldn't have rented a condo to start with. A single man like you doesn't deserve such luxury.
To think that I rented it so I could show you guys how comfortable I was. Life can be cruel sometimes. I wouldn't be asking for this favor if I didn't lose my job.
It's a good thing life has humbled you. But there's no way you're staying with us.
Why?
There are so many whys. For starters, you left this house, yourself, and swore never to live with us again.
That's because you all treated me like trash. None of you showed up for my high school graduation. You didn't even celebrate my 18th birthday like you did for Max. So I decided right then to leave the house and only come over during Christmas when other extended family members would be around. That way you could at least pretend to care about me in their presence.
I thought you'd be more mature now, but you're still the same dimwit who's always whining about nonsense. Besides, Max is your older brother and you shouldn't be comparing yourself to him. Just because he's my older brother doesn't mean he should be treated better. Ugh, this is another reason why I can't have you living with us. You always complain about everything. The house has been very peaceful since you left. No one wants you back. Fine. I also can't stand being in the same space with you a lot. Could I at least park my camper in the backyard? Hell no! I believe I speak for the whole family when I say I don't want you, or anything that belongs to you, on our property. Nice, Mom. I'm not asking you to feed me or anything. I'm not asking for money. I've owned the camper for a while, and it's the only alternative I've got if I can't live with you. Well, do whatever you want. Our house is too cramped with Max, his wife, and 3 kids living with us. Of course. Max is your beloved son, so it's all right for him to be comfortable. I'm not asking to live in the house. I'll only stay in the backyard. I could even pay rent if that would make you feel better. Nope. If I let you park your camper in our backyard, you might get comfortable and feel like entering the house. The next thing I know, we're sharing the kitchen and living room. Not going to happen, Jeff. Oh, this was just a waste of time. It was dumb of me to have thought of asking you for help. Perhaps I should come over to the house and speak with Dad. Yeah, whatever. It's not gonna make any difference, son. Hey, little bro. Hi, Max. What is it? I just saw your post on Facebook. I can't believe you're now a homeowner. It's a really nice house that you bought. What? How did you get to see my post? I thought I blocked you all on my socials. I used a fake account, you moron. I used a photo of a random pretty girl as my profile picture so you wouldn't suspect me when I sent you a friend request. You must feel smart, right? Of course. I'm the smart one between the both of us, huh? I'm gonna block you right again. That's if you recognize me. Besides, I could simply do the same thing again. Huh. I don't have so many friends on Facebook, so you can't be that hard to find. If you don't mind, I've gotta go now. Wait, you can't just go. I was gonna ask for your address so we could come visit. We? Yeah, myself, my wife, my kids, then Mom and Dad. Whoa, that's the whole bunch. Yeah, we'd love to come over and celebrate with you. Not happening, Max. Whatever made you think I'd agree to have you guys visiting? Come on, Jeff. Why did you share the post on Facebook if you didn't want people to celebrate with you? And who else would you celebrate with if not with your family? I mean, family comes first, right? Did you even read what I posted? I shared that post to encourage anyone who's going through a tough time. I shared my story of how my family abandoned me when I was jobless and I was about to get rich through hard work and determination. Okay, so? What's that gotta do with me? You're part of the family that abandoned me. Hey, let bygones be bygones. Besides, it was Mom who refused to let you live with us. Don't pin that on me. Oh, really? Have you forgotten how you treated me when I came over to our parents' house to negotiate with them? You called me a hobo while your wife laughed at me for now having to live in a camper. It was only a joke. Stop taking little things to heart. Easy for you to say. You don't know what I went through ever since. I've had to live like a nomadic camper. I parked wherever I could without getting into trouble. Every night I feared someone would try to break in and attack me. I got chased away like a beggar several times until I finally got a job at a warehouse where they let me park in an abandoned garage. I went through all of that shit for almost a year simply because my family refused to help me. Sounds pathetic. But you're painting the wrong picture, Jeff. Dad offered to let you park in the yard if you'd pay rent. The amount he asked for was insane. If I had that amount of money, I'd have rented an apartment. I agree Dad went a little overboard there, but you do know he used that as a ploy not to have you stay with us, right? He knew you couldn't afford it, huh? Whatever. Mom kept screaming that my camper was an eyesore and that Dad shouldn't even consider it. They simply didn't want me around. There's nothing you can say to make me see things otherwise. So you're just gonna abandon your family because you now own a house? Absolutely. You guys abandoned me first.
When I needed a place to stay, not one of you offered to help me. For the record, you walked out on us when you were 18 and swore never to have anything to do with us anymore. You only came over during Christmas, which made you almost become a stranger to the family. We couldn't just let you move in with us. I've got a wife and 3 kids. It'd be dangerous to have someone they barely knew living with them. That's a very stupid excuse, Max. Why the hell are you still living with our parents anyway? You should have moved out a long time ago. Well, now that you mentioned moving out, there is no need to beat around the bush anymore. I want to move into your house. What? Are you nuts? Yeah. I showed Mom your Facebook post and she said I can have your house. What the heck? You can't just have my house because Mommy says so. I worked hard to get to this level. I'm even still paying for the house. That's your problem, not mine. Just send me the address so I can move with my family. Our parents' house was already becoming too small for us. It's hard to have some privacy there, and I can't afford to move out yet. You bought your house just when we needed it the most. Is this some joke to you? There is no way I'd let you move into my house. Mom said I could have it. To hell with both of you.
Jeff, how dare you?
Mom, good morning to you too.
Oh, please. I didn't think I'd need to do this myself, but it turns out that you just want to be stubborn for no reason at all.
Huh? How am I being stubborn?
You're not only being stubborn, but you're selfish too. When are you going to change?
What exactly are you whining about?
Where are your manners, Jeff? Have you forgotten I'm your mother?
Could you please go straight to the point? I don't have all day.
Fine. There's no point speaking nicely to you since you want to be rude. I demand that you give Max your house right now.
Oh, really? Do you realize this is the first time you're contacting me since you refused to help me a year ago?
Must you always whine like a baby? Max said you ranted about the same issue when he texted you. Look, we're sorry, okay?
I don't need your apologies. What I need is for you all to leave me alone.
Is that why you blocked your brother's number? Now he can't text or call you.
That's something I should have done a long time ago. And I could do the same to you, Mom, if you don't tread carefully.
Relax. This is a simple matter. Max is your beloved brother. You should be there when he needs your help.
Max isn't my beloved brother. He treated me like shit for years. He physically abused me for years, and you and Dad allowed it.
That's a long time ago. There's something called forgiveness, you know.
Yeah, but I can only forgive you all if you've changed. Unfortunately, my family's still the same narcissistic set of people.
Ugh! You're being too adamant and I don't like it. I saw the photo you posted. You don't deserve that kind of house. Max does. So why can't you just give the house to him?
I can't and I won't. I made a mistake by posting that photo online. I used nearly all my savings as a down payment for that house. That's because I know what it feels like to be homeless, and I can't afford to go back to that life.
Well, you've got so much extra space now, you can't possibly want to live there all by yourself. Max's wife is pregnant with their 4th child, so they can't keep living with us.
That's total bullshit. It's not my fault that they keep having babies they can't take care of.
I can't believe you can be this cruel. Max is moving into your house, and that's final.
Do you think I'm bound by your word?
Listen, Jeff. You have a week to come to your senses and agree to give your house to your brother, or else you won't like the consequences.
If any of you try anything funny, I won't hesitate to take legal action. Wow, I can't believe your house is this big, Jeff. Excuse me, who is this, please? Oh, it's me, Max. I'm using my wife's phone to text you since you blocked my number. Damn, you're such a pest. What's this talk about my house again? I already told you I'm neither going to give it to you, nor let you move in. That's not a problem. I'm in your house already. What? How did you know the address to my house? I just checked it up online. There's this site where you can find information about people if you know their full names. That's insane! Do you know I could sue you for trespassing? Nah, you can't sue me. I'm inside the house. Did you break into my house? How did you get in? I changed the lock. Simple. Are you crazy? You mean you actually broke into my house? Well, technically I didn't break in. I changed the lock, so I just pretty much walked in. You'd better get the hell out of my house, else I'll call the cops. There's no way to prove that I broke in, duh. It's a good thing I took a bold step by moving in. You haven't unpacked yet, so it's gonna be easy for us to settle down. What the heck? Have you lost your mind? Look, you're the one making a big deal out of this. You're just so selfish, ugh. I swear you're gonna land in jail if I come back from work to find you still in my house. Haha, you can't do anything. Don't you know my wife's pregnant? You don't even pity her? Don't even try to blackmail me. I don't care about that nasty wife of yours. You all should get your sorry asses of my house this instant. Huh, it's my house now, so you're gonna run things on my terms. In fact, I have a signed document showing that you rented the house to me. Is this a joke? I don't care what fake document you've got, but there is no way I'd rent my house to you. Not even in my sleep. Huh, my wife's already rearranging the kitchen. We might need to change the colors in the living rooms also. I can't live in a house painted white with my kids still young. The place would be dirty in no time. I'd rather rent some rooms to a stranger than have you and your family stay with me. Come on, Jeff. Who said we're renting the house? It's just a backup plan in case you try anything funny. Dad and Mom are backing me up on this. We've come to stay and there's nothing you can do about it. I know you're used to being treated like you're the center of the world, but you've gone too far this time around, Max. Be ready to bear the consequences. My wife said I should tell you to arrive home early because we won't open the door after 7 p.m. She also said you could go back to living in your camper if you don't want to share the house with us. We found it parked at the back of the house. Doesn't that make everything easier for everyone? That is it. I've had enough. I'm coming home right now and I'm calling the cops also. There's nothing that the cops are gonna do, especially when they see my pregnant wife. They would be more kind than you are. Oh, really? Let's see then.
Jeff, I can't believe you'd be this insolent. What's this I'm seeing on the extended family WhatsApp group?
Oh, do you mean the videos and pictures I sent? Huh. I feel it's high time I exposed your evil deeds to the entire family. It's best to let them know that you and Dad are terrible parents and have raised Max as the golden child while ignoring me.
All of this drama is because of an ordinary house? What do you think is gonna happen? Your dad's family's afraid of us, so they aren't going to interfere. Besides, what's in a house that you can't give to your brother, huh?
I've endured all sorts of ill treatment from you guys, but not anymore. My house is not a toy car that you can just snatch from me and give to my brother.
Again, this is something you don't need. You aren't married. You have no kids. Max is the one who should be living in such a large apartment, not you.
Of course it's natural for you to think that since you've only cared about Max. It just pisses me off that he could feel entitled to something I worked hard to get.
You wouldn't have so much money if we didn't push you out. Can't you see that we did you a favor? You'd have been staying with us and not gotten a new job.
What? It's a good thing I called the cops already. They'd be here any minute.
Wait, are you at your house right now?
Yes. Your beloved son and daughter-in-law have only made a fool of themselves so far. I found my old lock in the waste bin. I guess you gave them the idea of changing the locks to my house, right?
Oh no. I didn't think they'd be stupid enough to dispose of it where you could find it. Listen, Jeff, it shouldn't get to this. Call the cops and tell them not to come anymore. I'll come over and settle things just like old times.
There's nothing for you to settle, Mom. When I got to my house, I nicely asked Max and his family to move out, but do you know what they did? They began to hit me and shout at me to get out. I have it all recorded on camera, as you've seen the evidence in the WhatsApp group. I had to return to my truck and lock myself up.
I didn't intend for things to get out of hand like this. Tell the cops it was a false alarm. I'm coming over.
Don't bother, Mom. Else I'll name you as an accomplice. Did you know Max forged documents as proof that I rented out my apartment to him?
Well, I kinda know.
I thought as much. If the cops find out, he's gonna be in trouble. If I decide to press charges, he's gonna lose his job and all the burden of taking care of his family would fall on you and Dad, since his wife has refused to work.
Perhaps I should ask them to destroy that document.
Like I care. I'm just gonna let the cops do their job. Whatever they seem fit is fine by me.
Are you really going to report your brother to the police? Please don't do this, Max.
You all don't know what's coming. I just shared the video of Max assaulting me on my socials and it's beginning to go viral.
You're gonna destroy our family's name because of your selfishness! Oh! I'm disappointed in you, Jeff. That is unnecessary. If Max goes to prison, I'll never forget you.
I don't care. I've got to go now. The cops have arrived.
Please forgive your brother, Jeff. Think of your poor mother. I can't bear to lose him. I might die. Please don't let the cops take Max away. Don't do this to Max, please. Jeff? Jeff? Oh.
Hi, Jeff. Dad, is this really you? I can't believe this. We haven't spoken in ages. Yeah, well, I still wouldn't need to if you didn't block everyone from contacting you. Why would you do that? That's the easiest way to get rid of people who won't change, Dad. I didn't even know I still had your number. Listen, I'm not here to plead with you. Max's wife gave birth recently and they need to move to your house now. Jeez, I thought we were over this. You people never learn your lesson, do you? Excuse me? What lesson? I'm not your mother, so speak to me with some respect, Jeff. When Max broke into my house a few months ago, I was gonna press charges, but one look at his kids changed my mind. I didn't want them to suffer if their dad had to go to prison. I asked for a restraining order instead. Instead of being grateful, you actually have the guts to ask me to give Dan my house again? Yeah. We're grateful you didn't press charges. If you did, I'd have disowned you immediately. You're so full of yourself. Disown me? What does that even mean? It's not like I need you for anything anymore. All right, Jeff, I get it. If you won't give Max your house, could you at least give him some money to rent an apartment? The situation here is getting worse. This is an old 3-bedroom house and it can't accommodate us all anymore. Your mom and I need our space. Why can't you move out and let Max have the house then? Isn't he your beloved son anymore? What? No way. We're close to being broke. We've been assisting Max with taking care of his family, so that has eaten deep into our savings. Then let Max get a higher paying job and stop disturbing me. Why should he when the easy solution is with you? I heard that you rented out the remaining 2 rooms in your house to some people. That's unfair. Well, yeah, it'll help me pay my mortgage faster. You can't just make demands and expect me to act accordingly. Enough is enough. Give your house to your brother, do you understand? He's married and older than you. Don't be selfish. I bought your house, Dad. You need to pack your bags immediately. Huh? Yeah, the transaction was recently sealed. I even thought that was the reason you texted me. I'm happy I get to spill the news to you first. Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, remember that time when Max tried to break into my house and I posted it on the family group chat? Well, your younger brother reached out to me to ask if all that was going on was true. I told him to check my Facebook page if he doubted me because I had shared other incidents there. Okay, so? Your brother told me that the house you're living in with Mom actually belonged to him. It turned out that your parents left it as an inheritance for him, but you snatched it and stayed in the house by force. He's been trying to get it back for the past 40 years, so we made a deal. What? What deal? I bought the house from him and I got a court injunction to have you guys move out. You're joking, right? I'll see how funny it is when the police come to evict you. Why would you do such a thing, Jeff? Please, you can have the house, but don't chase us out. We've got nowhere else to go. Well, that's your problem, not mine. I can't wait for you guys to move out so I can demolish the building. It holds too many hurtful memories for me. I'd love to construct something better on it when I have the money. Don't do this to us, Jeff. We're really sorry. Please forgive me for everything I've ever done to you. Think about the fact that I'm old and retired now. Think of Max's family staying with us. Are you gonna throw us all out on the streets? You didn't think twice before throwing me on the streets last year. I wasn't thinking straight. Please forgive me, Jeff. You know what? You can keep your house. Max doesn't have to move in with his family anymore. Just let us keep managing our old house. Huh. It's nice to see you beg for mercy, but I'm not moved one bit. It's time for you to reap what you've sown. I could rent my camper out to you if you ever need it. That's the least I could do, at least. Oh, no. Please forgive me, Jeff. I'm sorry. Apologies came too late. It's not my fault you can't afford to rent an apartment. Enjoy your new nomad life. After that, my parents, Max, and his family got evicted from the house. They tried to get help from our family members, but no one helped them after hearing all that they did to me. They begged me to rent out my camper to them, and I did for the amount it would cost to rent a cheap apartment. I didn't let them park in my house, though. I'm not that gullible. They also had to move from place to place, living like camper nomads. It was stressful for them considering Max's large family. I heard that they sometimes got into trouble for illegal occupancy and things like that. My parents soon emptied their savings account and had nothing left since they were retired and couldn't work. They had to depend on what their golden son Max could provide. I wonder how life would be for them with constant bickering over money. Perhaps Max's kids are better off in foster care while my parents stay in a home for old people. But they're so attached to their golden son that they can't leave him. I pity them, but there is nothing I could do to help entitled narcissists who would never change.